Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another possibly normal game, possibly will cheese fail. It wasn't labeled, and so we're gonna find out momentarily. Sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes?
Hit me up with the sound of Beast from X-Men crushing on Logan from a distance.
Look at them claws. Yeah, I'm gonna go deep inside. Roar.
I want to go
fucking-
deep inside.
Yes.
I had nothing for these names, so that was the closest I come up with. It was on the fly, and apparently my brain went there. I'd watch it. It's fan fiction. I'd watch it. Down here in the bottom right, we've got thebiestsc. I think that's how he wants that pronounced. At least that's how it's going to happen. And up here in the top left, we've got samsim, the blue Protoss.
Yeah. All right. Well, just so that everybody knows, the content from this video moving forward for the next month is all going to be pre-recorded. We are getting together right now. We are going to cast an unholy amount of StarCraft until we hate it. Which, let's be real, that's going to last about 5 or 6 casts, and then the hate will start to seep through, depending on how good the games are. But the reason why we're doing this is because Adam is traveling to the Philippines to meet his lady's family.
Yes.
It was a long time coming. This has been planned for a while. I know we mentioned it in the past. So he's going to be doing that, and, there's going to be no podcast, but you never know. You might see me do a little something while Adam's gone. And while Adam is gone, everybody, y'all should be downloading NordVPN. It's that time. It's that month again. We need everybody to step up. If you guys ain't got a VPN, go ahead and get NordVPN and use the promo code OTT. Link will be in the description below. Get a massive discount, plus a bonus month when you use that code. It's a great way to support us. We have 1 month left with them, so let's get this big oorah so we can get this re-up. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Re-up, believe me, after this trip, I need that re-up. Don't fail me now. Don't fucking fail me now.
This is a normal game, so we were right. This is going down. It's a Nang. Little adept action there, taking him out. And he's going to go ahead and scout. Platinum League, so, nothing too crazy. So we'll see what goes down. I don't really have anything else to talk about right now, Adam. Maybe.
I mean, normally we'd have questions, but we didn't do a podcast, so we don't actually have questions right now. So I guess it's almost like we're gonna have to wing it like the old days, Mr. Black. We're just gonna have to come up with bullshit.
Okay.
And make it work. Okay. I mean, last time, the cast that just went up today, I can't wait to see everyone's reaction, because the comments that are there now, they haven't seen the whole video yet. They're just commenting early. They are not prepared for that cast. And if you haven't seen the cast I'm talking about, it's the Will Cheese Fail that preceded this video. And I'm not going to spoil anything except to say that Lil Jon would be proud.
Yeah, last week's games were on one. It started bad, and it just got progressively worse, but in the best possible way, I guess, here on Leg TV. And I watched the comment section, and it seems like, the views are up, the likes are up. I mean, Adam, do we just have to cast trash? Is that what we got to do?
Well, it worked for 10 years. I don't see why it wouldn't work for another few after our good games. They go over well. People like it. They're like, every now and then people are like, I really like it when Adam and Jeff get analytical and I learned something today or whatever. But like 99% of the time, people want to see absolute, unadulterated dumpster fire from beginning to end, both in the game, and apparently they also want to see Jeff and I struggle to maintain any level of coherency for the entire cast, and so we can't lose. I guess that's the upshot here, is that whether we cast good games and cast them well, or bad games and have no idea what we're talking about, it's all coming up Lag TV. We can't lose.
It's a win-win. It's an absolute win-win. We got an expansion coming out here from samsim, so we are going to get a macro-style game. He's even going to go for a third, so we got a 3-base Protoss just getting extra greedy. He's got an observer coming out, so we can see what's going on. He's got a decent little army. Haven't lost any units yet. Kept both of those adepts alive. And here on the other side, we don't have a bunker. All we have is 4 Marines and a single Marauder. 2 Marauders now. And this is looking like a pretty scary army for that army. So if samsim can get a little poke action going here, he might be able to take it with his natural. Quick.
Yeah, it could very well, especially if he doesn't pull SCVs fast enough. And even if he does that, he's going to lose a whole bunch of SCVs in the process. One stalker goes down.
Go.
He wants to be a little careful here.
Yep, get those
Adepts going to the front.
Soaking the damage. Then he needs to...
Eventually.
Well, now the siege
or
tank's
not.
out. Now he's going to leave. Now you got to run.
All right, well, and there it is. Well, there you go. You got one supply depot, and that was the show. Good effort, I guess. He's got charge lots coming, so he wants to play this real aggressive. He's just camping outside the base, too. He's not leaving. He's got plans to go walk back in. I don't know why. Maybe does he not know that the tank hasn't fired
There's
yet?
There's an observer
Maybe
right
that's
there.
why.
He sees the thing. Right there.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so go home.
Yeah, go run. Run now. And there it goes.
Closing time.
You know, he didn't even give... Why did he just waste a scan on the ops knowing that the missile turret was about to finish in 3 seconds?
That's a really good question. I was about to ask that, but we'll never know. We'll actually never fucking know. I do have a question for you, Mr. Blackwell. We're waiting for the next attack to happen, because I think after that, he's not going to try anything. As Protoss on this map, I have no idea what the hell this map's called. I'm going to call it Confetti, because it's fucking multicolored as shit. Do you have an order of which your expansions go? So he's gone basically just straight down the side of the map.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to have gone up to the front on your third, or is there, like, what's the reasoning for why you might change where your third is?
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know the actual right answer, but I almost always put my third. Yeah. I almost always put my third here because it's just easier to get at from top to bottom, especially if you're going blink stalkers. And then it's just closer, just all together. Oh, we got a little fight going on. He's going to focus down that Immortal. Manages to take it out, and now he's just running all the way up. Nice forward blink there. Taking out both of those siege tanks. I like that. And those two Marauders, all he needs to do is focus down on the Marauders. Good blink there coming from a samsim. He can blink in right behind here. You don't want to blink too quickly because you want to do as much damage as you can and buy as much time. I would have preferred to see the blink go in behind here. There you go. Keep that Immortal in the front. Very, very good micro here from samsim. And Adam, this could be game over. Another little forward blink here if need be, and get that Immortal. No, he's going to back off. Okay, all right.
I think the only reason this is not game is because he has yet to put down a. I think he does. Is that a probe down in the below? Yeah, no, it's an observer. So 0 forward pylon, nothing to help. He's just building his warp prism now. If he had the warp prism already or a forward pylon, that was game over. But now it's not game over, and now it allows the Terran to get himself prepared for another attack here.
This is it. This is game over.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's okay.
He's just gonna blink forward, and it's gonna be GG.
I never want to say these things because every time I open my mouth, I'm wrong. Because somehow the players always manage to fucking do the opposite. So at this point, I almost just wait until the fat lady sings.
Well, if he keeps letting fucking siege tanks siege up here, there's a chance he could survive. I mean, I would have. Even with those 3 or 4 stalkers and that Immortal that he had there, I would have loved to have seen him just move up there and just focus the Immortal on the siege tank. There was only 2 Marauders. Yeah, 3 of the stalkers were pretty low, almost dead. But I think that one Immortal there would have been an adequate amount of DPS to get rid of what he had. And unfortunately now he's got 2 Liberators there with a whole lot of freedom sitting in the front. If he decides to even blink up forward, he's fucked. So he cannot, under any circumstance, now push. The good news is for samsim, he's already has an established third and a fourth is going down. He knows that he killed the vast majority of SCVs at the natural, and he knows that the Terran is stuck on 2 base. We also have a little warp going in here.
Ooh.
It's not going to do anything except kind of piss off our Terran player a little bit and at least keep him on his toes. I think what he was hoping to do was to get the army to back off and go, but I mean, that would just be some next level dumb. But the game, Adam, should still be in samsim. No question. That many bases. He's sitting on 2,300 minerals. His supply is double that of thebiestsc. Hey, it's like...
How much is that as probes?
I mean, probes, 73 probes to 30. 76
43
now.
Of that supply difference is probes.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely got the army for sure, but like 43 of the, what is that? 30, almost the entire supply difference is probes.
Yeah. What is he doing here? What's the point of this? He has siege tanks. You're just going to waste minerals. Now there goes your warp prism. I would have loved to have seen the warp prism out here. And then basically at this point, you're just going to upgrade, get more gates down, and just keep maxing out and waiting for the Terran to move out. Oh, God.
I have an alternate solution for him. That's don't upgrade anything, sit here, get fucked, and lose the game.
Adam, if Terran wins this game, bro, I'm just gonna be like, what in the actual living
This
fuck?
is what I mean! I don't feel safe anymore with these casts! He's building more probes, Jeff. It's 59 or 50. Yeah, wait. Yeah, 59 more
80.
fucking.
89
Well, no, he's 59 more workers.
What in the actual fuck? I mean, you can't win with probes. 89 out of 141 is probes, nothing but.
This is what I'm saying.
You can't. No, you can't. He needs to get off a disrupt. He needs to get disruptions off like it's nobody's fucking business. Okay. He's still got a pretty hefty army. But I mean,
this is not. Terran should be very careful here for sure.
He should, but you know,
these siege tanks are in good spots.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, wasted the disruptions. Oh no.
Oh,
No. He's gonna stim in. He's gonna stim in. It's gonna
Oh.
hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt. He's gonna stim back. Okay. At least he's playing it smart. Let this base die. Take all these fucking probes. Kill half of them.
Go to the next base.
Because you don't need that many, and then go to the next base. Disruptions missing like crazy. The siege tanks are nice and spread out. From the left, the right, the middle, the back end. He needs a disruption. No! No!
Oh my God! It's happening!
God,
It's happening!
No, please, no!
It's happening! It's over, Jeff! I told you it happened!
It's the first game of the night! No!
I told you!
Why? Why? How do you lose that game? What the fuck?
I told you, you lose it by building 60 more probes that he has SCVs sitting outside of his base, do absolutely nothing, and get fucked. That was the game plan, and he executed it perfectly.
Unbelievable, dude. I'm still looking at it. His unit count, he has 90 probes.
90 probes.
114 supply. 90 of he almost has as much probes as Beast has with his SCVs and units combined. He's four off. He's four off. What are you doing? Like, okay. Anyway.
You know what this strikes me as?
What?
We said this platinum, right?
It is.
So, you know what this strikes me as? This strikes me because I'm watching it, he's making good decisions, right? He's platinum. He's making pretty good decisions. He's got his expansions and everything down. He's got his first attack timing was pretty good. He could have had the forward pylon to basically win the game, so he's like right there. So mechanically, but you know what this reeks of? You know, and you know what happens early on? Maybe you even remember this yourself when you were learning like to bridge that gap into the higher leagues where everything is mechanical, where you're doing things like on routine.
Yeah.
Like autopilot.
Yeah.
And one of the things that you learn to do is Protoss, and because I only can speak from Protoss because all I really played. But you know, you're bouncing around. You're trying to micro your macro back in the day, as we used to say, and you were. Every time in between cycles, you'd go through and you'd build a couple of probes at like all of your fucking nexuses. Yep. When you're first expanding and stuff. This strikes me as somebody who's doing that autopilot and never stopped when he was supposed to stop and ended up with 90 probes. Because everything else that I see about his play, his blink micro was pretty good, his expansion timing, his attack timing, all that shit, that was all fine. It was just that he got up to the point where he was in the mid game and everything was still autopilot, but he didn't have the mechanics to help him like get to the next fucking tier, and all the Terran had to do was sit there, build units, and he fucking won the game. It was unfortunate, but that's what that seemed like to me anyway.
No, I think you're absolutely right. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just stop building probes at some point. I mean, you got to ask yourself, like, you know, you only want 16 probes per, and you got to realize that when you're on 4 base, your first base is going to be going, so like you can transfer 90% of those probes, like even that one. I mean, he just got probes for days. So anyway, there it is. That was samsim's game to lose there big time, and he sure as shit did lose it. First game of the day. We're getting ready to jump into the next one. Hit that. Do the thing. I'm watching.